All right, and we're off. Just catching the beginning of Bear Train, Michigan State. It's the second Michigan v. Michigan State game of the day, as Bear Train coming out to a surprising start in the bracket. This game playing for a bid. The loser will have one more chance, so we'll see how they do here. Number 33 bringing it up for Bear Train. Over to 72, checks down, and that shot is good. And Bear Train drawing first one, 10-0. Michigan State losing to the varsity team, Michigan, earlier, 140-30. Actually, I think it was much higher than that. But looking to come back here, Bear Train, the B team of Michigan, the junior varsity of Michigan, playing surprisingly well this weekend. As we have Wanis with the ball. Wanis probing, looking for it. And dodges the beat there. Michigan State looking to come in, and they've got it. And it is 10-all here. As Michigan State with bludger control. They definitely have more experience. They have the more experienced beaters. So we'll see if Michigan State able to hold on to bludger control and prevent Bear Train from scoring. Check down pass. And Bear Train comes to the inside, gets beat, back up to the keeper. And he's going to drive inside as the bludgers are down, and the keeper off the crossbar, no good. Recovered by 72 and scored! And now it is 20-10, Bear Train in the lead. So Wanis now bringing it up. To Brown. Wanis. He's on the near side here. He's defended. And Wanis is shot wide, and Michigan State will protect so that they get another shot at it here. As the beats miss, the pass is bobbled. Wanis picks it up again. And he's got one bludger in his way. He's going to pass over. Jones can't hold on, gets beat. And Michigan and Bear Train gets it. Michigan State Wanis flew in there trying to get it, and Bear Train will get it.
Go defense!
And the keeper will bring it up slowly. Bear Train now with control. We'll see how they do here on offense. They currently lead 20-10. And they try to create a disruption. The keeper spinning around, no good. And it looks like Michigan with a little scrum here for bludger control. She got him. It was Saka who was trying to get it. And so now Bear Train has bludger control, and they're pressing. They're creating a press. Michigan State successfully avoiding the press thus far. Passing up to Randall. It's intercepted. And now number 72, it's Vasquez. She's on her way. She gets tackled. Vasquez now back up. Guarded by Randall. And Randall tackles Vasquez. He gets beat. She'll take a third attempt. And finally passes back to the keeper. Woo! Bear Train. And there's an advantage call going in Bear Train's favor as Claire Jones forces the pass away from Bear Train, and on the far side there she'll recover it, and that's where we'll have a stoppage. And so it looks like there was some sort of foul against Michigan State there that allowed for Bear Train to continue under advantage, and then advantage abated. So we'll see what they come up with here. Nick Yeager of Michigan State pleading his case. looks like he's Toby March is headed to McAllister. It was a beater foul. Let's see. McAllister pleading their case. His team telling their team telling them to shut up. So we'll see what happens here. It is currently 20-10, Bear Train in the lead. Keep in mind earlier that the Michigan Maine team defeated Michigan State pretty handily in order to get themselves a semifinal berth. And now this game playing for a bid to U.S. Quidditch Cup. It looks like contact below the knee, illegal contact for McAllister. That'll be a bludger turnover and a quaffle turnover from Michigan State to Bear Train, and that moves in Bear Train's favor. So Bear Train will receive the ball at the spot of the foul. The bludger will go all the way back to the Bear Train beater at midpoint, and now Michigan State needing to defend here with one beater. Saka back by his hoops. So Bear Train passes off. They're wheeling around the back, looking for their opening. Pass up top, intercepted by Randall. And Michigan State successfully kills that offensive drive, and now they've got to wait out the power play. So Michigan State. Ronke in at keeper, protected by Saka. Bear Train putting on some pressure. And now Ronke gets beat, and it's picked up by Bear Train as he passes backwards, and the keeper will pick it up.
That was your reset, guys.
And Kronk with the ball here, the keeper Bear Train rolling in, and kick to field that, and he gets wrapped up by Ronke. Passes off to Vasquez, she gets beat, and Michigan State will come up with the ball. And McAllister back in, putting Michigan State at full strength. 20-10 still. Ronke, he's coming up the center. And Ronke's shot is good. And that'll tie it up 20-20. As Bear Train will receive the ball and try to counter. And now number 34 for Bear Train bringing it up. He's directing traffic. Michigan State holding control. Bear Train's going to run it around the far side. Now he's running around the back. Still looking for his options. Running back towards the middle. Backhands it over the top to number 28. She can't do anything with it. Now Ronke's got it. Ronke with no bludgers in his way, with no one in his way. And Ronke scores! And that is 30-20.
We saw it.
Very spicy.
Bear Train now bringing it up.
All right, Taylor, you got this.
It's number 34.
Get him, Taylor.
He's going to get posted up by Brown. Pushes to the inside, and his shot goes in. Bounces in off the crossbar. And they're saying maybe it didn't go in, maybe the shot did not go in, it pulled to the outside.
You're stronger than him!
we've got a little bit of a beater battle that's about to happen here. As soon as play restarts, we'll focus on that once we get the referee's call. 30-20, Michigan State in the lead. If this goal stands, it'll be 30-30. Quite a long conference here about whether this ball went through the hoops or not. I'm not sure if they're talking about something more or less. As I said earlier, this game is to determine a bid to U.S. Quidditch Cup. The loser will have one more chance by dropping down to the quaternary bracket. If you're confused with the bracket structure, I recommend going to usquidditch.org and looking up the Great Lakes Regional Championship under the Events tab, which will have a link to all the scores and games from this weekend, as well as the schedule, and you can see the bracket there in all its Google spreadsheet glory. This is an incredibly long conference here, and now we get a referee. Goal is good. No foul on the play. All right. So now they'll have a little scrum here that I'll focus on. Ronke will start with the ball in his own keeper zone, which I'll flip to when it comes in. And now, yeah, McAllister easily handles that one. So now with bludger control and at a tie 30-30, Michigan State will bring it up. It's Ronke going to the far side. Ronke pushing inside, and his shot is good. Compressed the defense enough and just took it.
Defense!
So now Bear Train will move it back up the field. Number 34 with the ball on the far side. Big pass down to the keeper. Keeper wheeling, looking for his option. Ball missed to number 23, and Brown comes away with it, and he goes backwards, and he'll just give it to the keeper. All right, Buckman now with the ball. Wanna back in and keeper.
You got one behind you, one.
Michigan State content with taking it slow here. They've got bludger control. They've got a beater behind the hoops. And now the bludgers are down. Juanis is going to go inside. He gets wrapped by the keeper. Keeper's got him all up on the face, but Juanis fights through it. And it looks like there is a penalty, delayed penalty there. I think that for Michigan State will stand, and if that's the case, that'll be 50-10 in favor of State. Or 50-30, pardon me, thank you. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I've been reading a lot of numbers from across the field. Hard to get some momentum here if the teams can't go a lot of time without stoppages from the referees, but they will adjudicate any appropriate penalties. And it looks like there's going to be a card. He's reaching for his pocket. And it looks like, yeah, there was a yellow card there on,
Okay, let's go, State.
I'm not quite sure who. He didn't stand in front of the player. I think it was on the chaser. Number 40, pardon me. I think that's the keeper. But no penalty time served because of the goal, and so now Bear Train at 50-30 will go ahead and bring it up. They do a full line sub, get some fresh legs in. And Cronkett's keeper has the ball. Michigan State with bludger control. Kronk driving to the inside, blocked by Wanis. Rebound gotten by number 62. He passes down to number 25 on the opposite side of the hoops. 25, rolling left, cuts back right, gets beat, and Wanis will come up with it for State. And now he's going to go on a run. There's no bludgers back. Now he's got one on the right side, but it's not going to get to the play in time. Wanis, he gets another wrap around the neck, and he gets the ball stripped, and Bear Train comes up with it, and no call on that one. So now Bear Train's going to run back up the field. It's Kronk. He breaks a tackle, breaks a second tackle, and he scores! And they're saying no? We'll see. We'll see if he scored on that one or not. If so, we'll see here. Goal is no good. 50-30 is still the score. Still a snitch range game. So now we'll restart here with State. 50-30 is the score, as Wanis will bring it up. Bear Train with control, well behind their hoops, so Wanis is going to take advantage, gets wrapped by the keeper, still scores. And Bear Train maintains control. So now it is 60-30, just on the edge of snitch range, as Kronk brings it up. Wonder how often he hears Emperor's New Groove jokes. So Kronk will move to the inside. Beater's in front. He's got the lane, and he slams it down. A definitive finish. And Bear Train back within 20. Wanis once more. 11 minutes have elapsed here in the game as State brings it up. Michigan State with control here as they're trying to disrupt the Bear Train beaters. Wanis, and his shot is good once more. And that'll bring us to 70-40. Bear Train still in it. So Kronk, he'll bring it up, looking for his options, now driving to the inside, wrapped up by Jones, passes, shot blocked and beat, and Michigan State will come up with that one.
Come on! Go State!
So now the Spartans, with a defensive stop there, will go once again on offense. Spartans with control. So Wanis, he gets a little bit of a slip there, but manages to get out of the tackle, and he's going to drive in, gets over the keeper, goal! And Wanis has been putting up some big numbers here for Michigan State. And Bear Train. Kronk's looking a little tired. As Michigan State now out of range, 80-40. And with a few substitutions, Bear Train going to take it up once more.
Someone's asking why we defense.
All right, so Michigan getting a lot of chances here to move up forward, and the shot is no good, but they were able to walk Michigan State back into play. So Michigan State bringing up the ball. We've got an advantage call here. And I think that is a kick out of bounds for Bludger, which would be a blue card and a Bludger turnover, I believe. We'll see what our referees say. We've got Bear Train set up here in their defense. No foul on the play. Players remount. Michigan State ball. Ronke now with a keeper for State. Pass over to Brown on the near side. Ronke bobbles the pass, and Bear Train unwittingly dodges the beat, and they'll go ahead and bring it forward. And he's got a beater in front. Number 34 is looking for his options, as now they're going to get beater pressure on him. Number 34 driving in, passes off, and that goal is good. So Bear Train 80-50, and they've brought it back into snitch range. So Ronke wheeling near side. He's defended. Got hands in his face. Pass, errant. Rolls out of bounds, and that'll be Bear Train ball. And so now Bear Train will bring it back up. 80-50, State in the lead. And no good on the far call there. And so Bear Train loses that possession, and Michigan State will get another chance at it. Ronke bringing it up now. Bear Train with control. And just as I say that, they lose it. And Bear Train, upon losing control, able to come up with the quaffle turnover off the pass. And now they'll be able, it's double zeros, handling it on the far side. Be able to have another chance at offense here. And double zeros, he's going to drive in. Jukes around the keeper, spins around, and the ball tipped out of his hands, and Michigan State will recover that one. Our snitch is lining up. He's getting ready to go. 80-50, still in snitch range. Michigan State looking to push it out before the snitch gets on the field. Pass down to Jones, and Jones' shot. Goal ref signaled good. We'll see what the call is as our snitch now on the field.
I'll try my hardest.
Referees conferencing about that one, whether it was a good goal or not. If so, that would put Michigan State up to 90 to Bear Train's 50 and bring it out of range. Goal is no good. I think that was a beat before call. And the keeper will inbound it for Bear Train in the back there. Heroes bringing it up. He's got beater protection. He's going to run around the outside, gets tackled. And now Michigan State's got the ball. One player to beat. He's around him. Michigan State. He spikes it off the crossbar. It doesn't go in. The wide open layup, and he misses. Oh my goodness, how do you miss that? How could you miss that? And that would put you out of snitch range. I'd have a problem with that as Bear Train muscles through the keeper there as he gets tackled. And now Michigan State getting some time with the snitch. And now Michigan State going on a run after both seekers get a chance at the snitch. Michigan State with no bludgers back. Ronke, and Ronke is able to muscle through and put one in. And that'll be a stoppage of play here. Referee's going to conference about that one. Not quite sure what that was. Bear Train very close to that snitch. Referee still conferencing. 90-50 with the last goal from Ronke. Just out of range. Bear Train's going to have to defend. Michigan State with bludger control, both beaters here on the snitch.
Okay, I don't know if you got a
Referee's still conferencing here. Goal is good. There is no foul on the play. So now Bear Train will start with the ball in their own zone. Michigan State has now pulled it out of range.
It's okay. Come back with Reno, you got it.
And so now for Bear Train, Kronk will go on a run. Beater came out of the left side. He wasn't paying attention, and now Michigan State will be able to run it back up with no bludgers. It's wrong. Passes off to his chaser. It's number 10. Number 10 coming around the other side of the hoops, and he dunks it through. And it looks like the Michigan State seeker is injured, and so he is going to take a substitution here.
Yes, I did fall off.
You're off group right now.
The last goal, although it did look like it went on the outside of the hoop. Bear Train was saying it went on the outside of the hoop. That last goal does count, making it 100-50 as Michigan State builds a more comfortable lead. With play restarting, and now Bear Train will bring it back up. It's Kronk. Michigan State with bludger control here, controlling the seeker game. And Bear Train driving it down over the top, blocked by Jones, blocked in by Jones. It's an own goal, and now Ronke's got it. It's 100-60. Ronke spinning, and now Ronke having some trouble, getting taken on by the entire Bear Train team. Passed off, and then all right, now Michigan State's got it at the top of the key. Michigan State with time alone with the snitch as they rock the quaffle in the back, and then unfortunately a pass directly to the keeper. So the keeper of Bear Train will bring it up as Bear Train now able to get some protection for the snitch. Kronk, he's dragging a player with him. Kronk's going by himself. He's gonna break another, and that ball goes through, and Kronk puts it back in snitch range. It's 100-70. Bear Train is within range. As Michigan State Seeker still getting some time alone. And Michigan State driving down in Quaffle. Bear Train very tantalizingly close to that snitch. Michigan State over the top, gets beat in the middle. Claire Jones with the ball. She's on the ground. She's got all 4 Quaffle carriers around her. And Michigan State somehow managed to get that out and just throw that one away. We'll focus on Seekers now for a moment. As Michigan State, he manages to keep his broom there. And knocks the snitch down. He's got protection from 2 beaters. And so now the the Bear Train beaters are going to come in. And it looks like he might have that catch. We'll see if Juana's got that catch. The referees are going to talk. Referees are going to conference here. If this stands, the final score will be 130-70. If not, Bear Train still has a chance. The winner of this game, and that is it. The catch is good. Michigan State has punched their ticket to U.S. Quidditch Cup in April in Charleston. Bear Train still with another chance in the quaternary bracket to be able to get that last final bid. Thank you all for joining me in this presentation of the Great Lakes Regional Championship on the U.S. Quidditch YouTube channel. Do yourself a favor, like this video, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you know when we go live. We'll have a few more games to cover here today as we get closer to that championship game. I've been Matt Dwyer. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and we will see you soon.